Here we go to the start of the second half. Purdue has the ball. Indiana has the 1-point lead. It's been a tight one throughout in this quarterfinal action. Day 2 from Indianapolis, away from the ball. On the 3-second call.
3-second violation, Indiana basketball.
So Sharon Versup's comments at halftime, turnovers, turnovers, turnovers. Their first possession, 3-second call. Tack on another turnover, now 12 for Purdue.
Roberson. Whitney Thomas scoring and rebounding. Not much there, but contributing in other ways away from the ball. And Brown a miss. Malone. France trying to punch it into Campbell, and a Malone 3 from the left corner. Freeman. Another opportunity for the Boilermakers.
Vera Jones talked at halftime about second opportunities, and there's another second opportunity, and they convert it. Indiana has got to solve the rebounding riddle. They were a -3 in the first half to Purdue.
Boilermakers by 1. Roberson. Contact in the lane. Purdue foul. Danielle Campbell. Number 1 on Campbell, as we see. Whitney Lindsay, while you come in for Jamie Brown.
Lindsay, replacing Brown.
Brown sat out late in the first half with a couple of fouls. And now Thomas getting the contact.
Well, both Coach Jack and Vera Jones talking about Whitney Thomas at halftime, that she needs to be involved, that all the attention going to Amber Jackson, or to Whitney, is what has opened up the game for Amber Jackson. But Whitney Thomas, when she scores, Indiana just a much better team.
0 of 2 from the line so far today, Thomas, and IU as a team 1 out of 3.
It's early going. 2 team fouls already on Purdue, and in a close game, boy, that can make a big difference down the stretch. Looking for a trap on the sideline.
Both teams 70% free throw shooters on the year. Malone got down low. She'll shoot 2.
Bakara Malone has been dynamite from the jump. Attacking the basket in transition. Defensively, as you would expect, with the steal and the layup at the other end. Great speed in the open court. Knocking down a couple of threes. Her game has had a very nice rhythm to it. And like Sharon Versup said at halftime, they need that third score. Kiki Freeman with 8 points in the first half, and Malone continues to tack on her total. 1
of 2 from Malone there, and a 1-point lead for Purdue. Thomas. IU very fortunate. They didn't turn it over there. Roberson got to it first.
Little press break adventure. That's what happens sometimes when you surprise a team with it. You just sort of lose your focus about what you've been practicing.
Jackson double team, passes out. Smith. Roberson says she'll shoot the 3 off the back rim. Smith the offensive rebound.
Purdue will allow Roberson to take those 3s, but they are trying to take them away from Nikki Smith.
Thomas. Lindsay a 3.
3-point basket.
Whitney Lindsay. Makes her first 3. Her 4th of the season. Whitney Thomas knocked to the ground and a Purdue offensive foul.
They're going to get Danielle Campbell swinging the elbows.
Personal foul for the Boilers for second.
Number 2 on Campbell.
Whitney Thomas is feeling some cobwebs, making sure everything's still in place in her neck and her throat. Counting her teeth.
Indiana with the ball and the 2-point lead. Thomas. More action away from the ball. That time Jackson and Mosley.
Purdue personal foul number 20.
Ball swings corner, and it's the battle down low. They that gets the foul called on Mosley. Amber Jackson. Yeah, I think I agree with that call.
Quite an expression there. Brown back in. Roberson lob down to Jackson. Strip, Malone. A fortunate Jackson kick. For a Purdue steal. Kalika France stays with Purdue.
Just a blind pass as she's trying to truck down the floor. Sharon Versa
In for the Hoosiers, number 32.
pushing it ahead. There is nowhere for this ball to go. Fortunate that Amber Jackson knocked it out of bounds. Sharon Versa talked to the official. Why? The foul differential right now, 4-1.
17-footer. Miss for Freeman. Jory Davis pushes.
Brown trailing for 3.
Bypasses that particular shot. Back to the middle now, right side, Roberson.
Kiki Freeman with that great defensive mindset and length, covering Brown and the man-to-man defense by Purdue.
Deflection. Malone in the right place. Great bounce pass in transition. Reversed and scoring. Kalika France. Purdue ties it at 31.
Opportunistic Purdue defense. A bad pass by Jamie Brown, and Fakar Malone makes you pay for mistakes.
Winner moves on to play Iowa in the first semifinal tomorrow here at Conseco Fieldhouse.
Jackson hasn't been getting the touches she got in the first half.
A 3. We're letting Roberson shoot that 3. She's missed her last few. In transition, driving layup, rolls off the front rim. It won't go for Kiki.
And a tough miss. Purdue at their best when they're filling those lanes and flying down the floor.
Brown flips it up and scores.
Jamie Brown.
She's got as good a floater as anybody in the conference.
Brown 2 of 7 in this game. Now 2 for 11 from the field in the Big Ten tournament. Brown will pick up the foul. It'll be Kalika France at the line when we come back. Malone getting the steal. Nice points in transition for France. And Brown for IU. 2-point lead for the Hoosiers.
And at halftime, Fakar Malone with 2 and Brown with 2. It was just a matter of time who was going to get the third. This
At the line for Purdue with 2 shots.
foul has a big impact in this ball game. Brown really hasn't gotten going scoring-wise, but she can at any moment now, sitting out. Advantage Purdue.
Flings out for France, who has another free throw coming. Back rim miss. Lindsay rebound for IU. It stays a 2-point Hoosiers lead.
Again, missed free throws in a tight ball game against your big rival. Boy, those are opportunities you want to cash in on.
Purdue 1 of 5 from the line in this game. Skip pass. Deflection France into the backcourt. Lindsay able to go back to get it.
The length of freedom on that Freeman on that weak side really causes problems.
Shot clock's at 4. Smith, 14-foot shot short. France brings it ahead. The nice pass. Mosley lays it in.
Mosley, a player that this team and this coaching staff very excited about. Good hands, good fundamentals around the basket. Goes in and good things happen.
Indiana and Purdue tied at 33 with under 15 minutes to go.
And Coach Jack has seen enough. She is already checking Jamie Brown back into the ball game.
Davis travels. Here comes Brown.
Number 23, Jamie
Mark
Brown.
didn't even sit a minute back in his ball game. The break, the look ahead. Great job running the floor by Mosley. Purdue, poor recognition of who is getting down the floor. You hate to see the big posts